Sí.
Okay, lee.
Craig is an interesting boy. Now we know that only he has one tooth in the part of his mouth on the bottom. We know now that he lives part of the time in Antarctica and part of the time in Alaska. He passes the summer in the continent of Antarctica. He likes to live there. He goes there with his buffalo, Freddy. Freddy lives with him in Alaska also. He likes his house in Alaska. It's a little less cold in Alaska than Antarctica. It is very cold in Antarctica. There's a place very interesting. There's an interesting place.
Algo, something.
Something. There is something very interesting that we know now of Freddy. We know that he can sing. He can sing very well. What's trata again?
Try.
He tries.
Yeah, so it's very similar to English. T-R-Y and T-R-A.
Tries.
Then the day just goes there. It doesn't mean anything. So we say tries to sing.
Okay, tries to sing exactly like Taylor Swift. When many people hear his voice, they think that it's really Taylor Swift. Physically,
Yeah.
it's pretty. But I don't know.
But is parece new?
No, it doesn't appear.
Yeah, physically, Freddie doesn't appear.
To not be Taylor Swift?
Yeah, it doesn't appear nothing to Taylor Swift. So we would say he doesn't look anything like Taylor Swift.
Okay, he doesn't look anything like Taylor Swift, but his voice is very similar to the voice of Taylor Swift. When many people hear the voice of Freddie, they think that it's really Taylor Swift in person, but when they see him...
Oh, I put this in for Nathan. Se dan cuenta.
They realize that it is not Taylor. It is only a buffalo with a lot of talent that can sing like...
Casi new?
No, we know. See.
Almost.
Almost like Taylor Swift, or almost of Taylor Swift. Do you want me to keep reading?
Yeah, if there's no one else that wants to. Okay, go on. No one else.
One day, Freddie decided to participate in a competition of buffaloes. Freddie sang. He sang very well. A lot of people thought it was Taylor Swift, but when they saw that it was not so, era así.
Yeah, but they saw that it wasn't so. Yeah, that's right.
It was only a buffalo with a lot of talent. A boy in the class believed that Freddie did not have much talent and that he couldn't win the competition. He suggested that Craig paid money to the judges for... But Esto, that is not true. Freddie won the competition because of his talent. It's incredible. Also, we know that Craig is part person and part penguin. His father is a penguin, but his mother is a woman. It's an interesting situation.
Oh, okay.
Muy bien.
Muy bien. Mucho.
Like,
Chelsea
that
sabe
just came
mucho.
out of you.
Sabe mucho. ¿Hay palabras nuevas en el cuento o no? Nathan, ¿había palabras nuevas para ti?
Not too many. Just se dan cuenta or se dio cuenta, past tense. And then
I realize.
Made just a moment. Me di cuenta.
That's I realized.
And then me doy cuenta means I realize.
Good job.
When it says Junkerman, it says que nunca podría ganar la competencia. That means that it was impossible that he could.
Yeah.
Nunca.
Nunca is never.
Oh, that he could never win.
Yeah, the podría is would, can.
Could. Yeah, could.
Would be able to. And it's
Yeah, would be able
that
to.
he would never be able to win the competition.
Yeah. Okay.
Porque canta.
It's not could, that he could never
Yeah,
win.
we would say could.
Yeah.
But that ia is how you
Yeah.
get that would.
Mm.
So we would
So
say.
there's no way to say could?
Yeah, they just say could, but we say could in English.
Mm-hmm.
But to learn that, have you heard would? Like, how would you say Chelsea would sing?
Cantaría.
Cantaría, right.
Yeah.
And Ashley
Or
would
querría. Yeah.
Querría, yes.
Yeah, with 2 R's. Yeah. And
two
IA.
Rs.
Because
Yeah.
quería is just past tense.
How about
Querría is
yeah.
would
Quería,
have wanted.
querría.
Or would want or would have
want.
no. Yeah, because would have the ha or the hey or the ha.
Habría querido,
Yeah.
would have wanted. It's amazing what's in your brain. The stuff you know, you surprise.
I just see the words in my head, so.
Yeah, it's amazing that it sticks, though. You know, yeah, everything.
Yeah, what was really amazing, even for myself, was that my Japanese teacher, Missy, she was going through the slides really fast, and because she was too far ahead of us, and she was on the wrong slide, and it went past the word for want, hoshi, and it was in orange, and I saw it for like 0.5 seconds, and then I used it later, and she's like, "How do you know that?" And I was like, "Because you went past the slide, and I saw it." So even I was like, "Oh."
That's a girl that has a brain like yours, I think. She's in that beginning Spanish class, and she's up there. She's an amazing language learner. So anyway. Okay, vamos a hablar. Nathan, ¿tú quieres ser Craig hoy?
Yeah, I can. Sí.
Okay.
Sí puedo.
Okay, tú vas a ser.
Pero no puedo cambiar. Oh, okay, here we go.
Okay. Tú serás Craig hoy.
Sí.
So what does serás mean?
Un momento. It means you will be.
Yes. Yeah, good job. So I can say 2 ways. You're going to be, vas a ser, o tú serás, Craig, en nuestro cuento.
¿Cuál es más común?
No sé, probablemente vas a ser, pero usan los dos muchísimo.
Voy a preguntar a mi amiga.
Pregúntale, ella sabrá.
Sí.
Yo no sé bien, pero ella sabrá mejor que yo. Así que tienes que preguntar.
At least in Peru. At least in Peru.
Amiga peruana.
Sí, peruana.
Sí.
Y mi amiga también en Colombia. Sí.
Sí.
Tengo otra amiga.
Así que ahora vamos a hablar de Craig. Y Craig sabe algo. ¿Qué sabe Craig?
Craig sabe tu búfalo. I mean, su búfalo.
Yeah. Craig sabe que tiene una vida que no es interesante.
Oh, right there on the slide.
Y no le gusta. Correcto. Tú, Craig, ¿qué sabes tú?
Yo sé que yo no tengo una vida que es interesante y a mí no me gusta.
Correcto. Tú sabes que que tú tienes una vida que no es interesante y no te gusta.
Oh,
Pero tu búfalo, Freddy, tiene una vida muy interesante.
Sí, estoy celoso.
Sí, tú estás celoso de Freddy porque Freddy tiene una pasión muy interesante. ¿Cuál es la pasión de Freddy?
La pasión de Freddy es cantar.
Cantar, correcto. Cantar es general, pero específicamente
Sí.
le gusta
Sí.
participar en las competencias de cantar.
Sí.
Cantar es una actividad que le gusta muchísimo. Es obvio,
Sí.
correcto.
Sí, es obvio.
Está apasionado con cantar.
Sí.
Entonces, ¿a Freddy le gusta jugar golf?
No, Freddy no le gusta jugar golf porque él solamente le gusta cantar como Taylor Swift.
Correcto. Está apasionado con cantar. Es su
Sí.
pasión de cantar. Quiere cantar, cantar y cantar. ¿Le gusta jugar Monopolio?
No, él no le gusta jugar Monopolio
No le gusta.
porque cantar, porque cantar, ganar, no. ¿Cómo se dice spend? No.
Pasar. Spend time?
No. Sí, cantar, pasar todo el tiempo de Freddy.
Sí, pasa todo su tiempo cantando.
Sí,
You hear
sí,
that?
that works.
Yeah, pasa todo su tiempo cantando. Pasa parte de su tiempo pensando en salir con una chica bonita que es un búfalo.
No, él no tiene suficiente tiempo
No,
para
salir.
para salir una búfalo, una búfala bonita.
Correcto. No tiene tiempo extra para salir con un búfalo que es I don't know. That's why I try to avoid some of that because you get into
Right,
that.
right.
I've never heard of
Gato and gata. So,
gata and gata works.
yeah.
Búfalo, I think there's only one
And
gender.
perro and perra. Sí.
Perro and perro works too.
We could say un búfalo
Chica búfalo.
femenino. Femenino or something like that.
I just say girl
Femenina?
buffalo. Chica búfalo.
Here, I'll
Ask
look.
your peruana. Say, we
Sí,
had a búfalo que es una chica y estaba perdido.
sí. ¿Cómo pueden, ah, de, ah, cómo debamos hablar
Sí, ¿cómo
eso?
debemos hablar? Sí.
Sí.
Tengo algo un poco interesante. Un día, Craig fue a una competencia con Freddy.
Ah,
Pero cuando Ivan, I bet Ivan's new. Have you heard of Ivan ever, you guys?
Ivan, that's they usually go to, or
Yeah, they were going.
usually went to. Oh, we're going.
When they were going, el búfalo se perdió.
He lost. He got lost.
Got lost.
He lost himself. Yeah, he got
Lost
lost.
himself.
Right.
Yeah, and so we don't say that. We say he got lost.
Got lost.
Se perdió. ¿Por qué?
Piensa que ve Taylor Swift.
Correcto. Taylor Swift estaba allí en la calle, correcto, pero Freddie nunca conoció a Taylor Swift. Así que Freddie salió de Craig y fue para hablar con Taylor Swift. Porque Freddie quería conocerla.
Sí. Sí.
Explica la situación, Craig. Dime lo que pasó con Buffalo Freddy. Cuando tú ibas a la competencia con Freddy.
Sí. Cuando íbamos a la competencia por Freddy, de Freddy, de los búfalos que
La
pueden
competencia
cantar.
de cantar.
Sí, la competencia de cantar. Mi búfalo se perdió,
Good job.
perdió, se,
Perfect.
pe-
Se perdió.
se perdió porque él vio a Taylor Swift.
En persona.
¿Mm?
Era Taylor Swift en persona.
Sí, era Taylor Swift en persona y él vio ella y él fue hacia ella y nosotros no sabemos que él fue a Taylor Swift y entonces no podrían encontrarlo.
Tú no podías encontrarlo.
Estaba solo.
Si tú estabas solo, porque
Oh,
Freddy salió. ¿Correcto?
oh,
Freddy, here's a new word. Te dejó solo. Have you ever deja?
he left you solo. He left you alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freddy te dejó solo. ¿Por qué te dejó solo, Craig?
Pero no es la verdad porque mi amigo estabas ahí con nosotros.
Oh, yo no sabía.
Sí. Oh, lo siento.
Es información extra. para mí.
Tengo mi amiga de pingüino. Tengo mi amigo pingüino porque yo soy un parte de una persona y un parte de pingüino.
Sí,
Así que
correcto.
mi amigo Eddie estaba con
Contigo.
nosotros. Sí, estaba con nosotros.
Oh, no, sí, ustedes, sí.
Sí, estaba con Freddie y yo y Eddie estaba ahí. Sí,
Así que él salió de ustedes dos.
sí, correcto.
Salió
Freddie salió, ya.
porque les dejó.
Eddie
Freddy.
lo siento, Freddie nos dejó.
Good job.
Sí,
Do you guys get that? Freddy left us. Dejó is left. Like it's not leave a place, but leave a person.
right.
Like
That's D-E-J
J-O.
did O.
Yeah. And nos dejó is perfect. Left us was great Spanish.
Yeah. So, un momento, dejó.
Dejó. Yeah, good.
Dejó, like that, yeah.
Yeah. And it's the word let or leave.
Okay,
Allow me. Like let me go. Déjame ir.
Permission, okay.
Permission. Or like he left the milk with Chelsea. Dejó la leche. So it's a different type of leave. It's the word allow
Sure.
or let. Okay, sigue, Craig.
Sí.
Es muy interesante en mi opinión.
Sí, un momento. Freddy nos dejó porque él vio a Taylor Swift en persona y Taylor Swift es su ídolo, y él quería conocerla.
Correcto.
Así que
¿Cantar
él,
con ella también o
sí, pero es suficiente es suficiente para solo conocerla.
Sí. ¿Y ellos hablaron?
Sí, ellos hablaron, hablaron,
Sí.
porque cuando Eddie fue hacia ella, él, 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 started.
O empezó.
Empezó a cantar porque él sabía que él cantaba. Entonces ella sería hablar con
Sí,
él.
ella, Taylor Swift, reconoció su voz.
Ya, sí.
Entonces,
Porque
Taylor
es la
Swift,
misma voz de
sí,
Taylor Swift.
correcto. Taylor Swift pensaba que Freddie tenía su voz.
Sí,
Era algo increíble.
sí.
Así que muy interesante. Así que yo explico exactamente lo que pasó. Craig, Eddie, clase, ¿quién es Eddie?
Eddie es el pingüino.
Pingüino, es un amigo.
Sí.
Craig, Freddie y Eddie iban a una competencia de cantar. Iban y en un instante,
Ujú. ¡Puf!
¡puf! Freddie salió porque Freddie vio a Taylor Swift. Freddie reconoció. Can you hear that?
Sí.
Reconoció
Recognize.
a Taylor Swift y él quería hablar con ella porque Taylor es su ídolo. Así que Freddie fue, dejó a Craig, dejó a Eddie y fue hacia Taylor. Y Eddie dijo, hola Taylor Swift. Y después Eddie comenzó a cantar. Y Taylor Swift estaba muy impresionada. Taylor Swift dijo, oh, tú cantas muy bien. Y los dos hablaron por 2 minutos y 2 segundos. Era una situación increíble. Chelsea, describe la situación. Describe lo que pasó con Craig, Eddie y Freddy.
Craig, Eddie y Freddy iban a una competencia de cantar.
Sí.
Y Freddy es un búfalo y Eddie es un pingüino y Craig es una persona.
Sí.
Un persona.
Obvio.
Cuando Freddy vio Taylor Swift, él salió a Taylor Swift porque quería hablar con ella y Craig y Eddie nos dejó.
Yeah, you're going to say left them.
Freddie,
Just a minute. Craig, they left him or what? Who left who?
Freddie
Freddie les, or you
left.
say los dejó. He
Los-
left them.
Okay. Para hablar con Taylor Swift.
Sí, obvio.
Cuando Freddie canta, Taylor Swift era muy impresionada
Sí. ¿Por qué?
porque su voz era al mismo de Taylor Swift.
Obvio.
Sí, that's it.
Así que sí, Taylor Swift pensaba, oh, Freddie canta como yo. Y ella estaba muy sorprendida porque un búfalo canta como Taylor Swift. Estaba muy sorprendida. Lisa, explícanos lo que pasó con Craig, Eddie y Freddy.
Craig, Eddie y Freddy fuimos a una competición de cantar cuando estaba
If you say
en el lugar.
fuimos, you're including yourself. How do you?
I did me. Fueron.
Good job, yeah.
Sorry about that. Fueron a una competición. Cuando estaban allí, Freddie vio a Taylor Swift and él quiere hablar con Taylor Swift. Freddie fue en un instante, él dejó Eddie y Craig y fue a Taylor Swift a hablar con Taylor Swift. Freddie cantaba a Taylor Swift y Taylor Swift no puede creer que un búfalo puede cantar el
Como
mismo
ella.
como ella. Es increíble. Y Craig y Eddie estaba triste porque Freddy les dejó
Sí.
les dejó ellos solo.
Sí.
Was that right? They left him alone?
Yeah.
He left them?
Sí.
Yeah. Les dejó a ellos solo. Sí. Solos.
Sí.
Qué bueno. Muy bien, Lisa. Celebración. Para
Tengo una
todos.
pregunta por la clase.
Oh, pregúntanos.
Do you guys understand what it means when I put the underline? So I underline nos and then I underline me, te, le, because that's what you're gonna substitute in there. So like me dejo, nos dejo, les dejo. So that's what that is. And then the stars there, I'm just saying that means to us. So just so if you can't understand that, that's what all that means. Sí. Sí.
Tengo una pregunta en mi clase hoy. Cuando yo puse stop share, las palabras desaparecieron.
Sí.
Sí,
I'll take a
desaparecen,
screenshot.
siempre
Yeah.
desaparecen.
Yeah.
No
Disappear.
sabía.
Yeah. Disappear.
Rebecca, do you want to try it? Explícanos lo que pasó con Craig, Eddie y Freddy.
Sí, pero tengo una pregunta.
Pregúntanos.
Sí.
Sí, before, before Freddie saw Taylor Swift, what happened? I was lost there.
He left them. He
Oh,
left
okay.
Craig and the penguin, Eddie.
I
Okay,
think
that's it.
before. I
Nos
think she said
dejó.
before. Before. Yeah.
I
We were just going to a competition for a singing competition.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
nosotros íbamos. So íbamos a una competencia de cantar.
Okay, I thought some accident happened. Okay.
Oh, no. So we were going to the competition where Freddie is going to sing. And
okay.
on our way there, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's why they use iban, because they were going to the competition.
Or iban.
Fueron completes it. They went. Lisa used fueron, and it sounded fine. You know, it just means they went there. But iban is when they were on their way. Chelsea, did you have a question?
Yeah, I do. When we say una competencia de cantar, like typically we used to say in other sentences, and maybe you can help clarify, and why we aren't saying like para cantar.
One is for singing, one is of singing.
One is for singing. So, okay.
Just, I don't know. It just sounds better, de cantar.
Okay.
But para cantar is good Spanish. I mean.
Yeah, I think it's because if you were going to say that Freddy va a una competencia para cantar. So he's going to the competition to sing.
In order
so
to sing.
To sing, right. But the whole competition
is
is de cantar. So it's more like a
competition.
Yeah, it's more like a possession feeling than the reason why.
Competencia de cantar is a singing contest.
Okay.
Competencia para cantar is a competition in order to sing.
So if the noun is to do something, it's the noun para cantar or bailar or something like that.
Yeah, that's in order to do it. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right.
The dancing competition, it would just be
Dancing competitions, competencia de bailar.
Okay. Thank you.
Good job. Okay, Rebecca, háblanos.
Sí. Sí, Craig y Freddie y ¿quién?
Eddie.
Craig, Freddie y Eddie.
Y Eddie, gracias. Y Eddie iban un competencia de cantar
Sí.
Sí.
y Freddie vio Taylor Swift y él es muy emocionado.
Yeah.
Entonces,
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué estaba emocionado?
Taylor Swift es su
Ídolo, correcto.
ídolo,
Ídolo o también es su heroína.
heroína. What does that
Correcto.
mean?
Heroína, heroine.
Oh, okay. Okay. Heroine. Okay.
It's spelled H-E-R-O-I-N-A. It's the same word in English and Spanish. Heroína.
Heroína. Okay.
Héroe for just hero.
Okay. Ídolo. Ídolo es easy.
Ídolo, es muy fácil.
Ídolo. Entonces, Freddy dejó les dejó, no.
Sí. Les dejó, es perfect.
Oh, les dejó.
Yeah,
Les dejó. Y él va en competencia solo.
No, él fue a Taylor Swift, hacia Taylor Swift.
Oh, eres, okay.
Porque él, Freddie, quería conocer a Taylor Swift.
Sí. Okay, sorry, I'm not very familiar with the story yet, so I'll try better next time.
All right, you're doing great. You just do your best.
Yeah, I'll
I
try
told
my
everybody,
best.
this is all new for everybody, by the way. So
Okay, okay.
it just takes some time. Good job. Okay, Mina, describe la situación.
Craig, Freddie y Eddie iban a una competición de cantar para búfalos y cuando los amigos estaba a la
Competencia.
thank you, competencia, Freddie vio Taylor Swift y dejó de su grupo de amigos y fue para hablar con Taylor Swift, para hablar con Taylor Swift. Y cuando Freddie llegó a Taylor Swift y comenzar a cantar para él.
Para ella.
Para ella.
Sí,
Y
Freddie cantó para Taylor.
Freddie cantó para Taylor. Y Eddie y Craig piensan, oh no, perdió Freddie.
Sí. Es una situación terrible. Perdió a los dos. Perdió a Craig, perdió a Eddie también.
Sí.
That's
all I tried.
That's good job. Lisa, describe la situación. We'll go Lisa, Anthony, and Vivian next.
Freddie, Eddie y Craig iban a una competición de cantar cuando estaba a la competición, Freddie le vio a Taylor Swift. En un instante, Freddie fue a Taylor Swift y empezó a cantar una canción de Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift estaba muy sorprendido porque un búfalo puede cantar como ella. Y Freddie y Eddie, no, excuse me, Craig y Eddie salió la competición y fue a McDonald's para comprar una hamburguesa porque ellos son tristes y ellos quieren
Querían comer.
comer dos hamburguesas sin Freddie.
Sí.
Porque ellos
Informas-
son enojados.
Sí.
Ellos son enojados sobre Freddie.
Sí, es información muy
Porque-
importante. Información extra. Correcto.
Yo
Ignorado.
tengo una pregunta. Oh,
Pregúntame.
how do I say I was going?
Iba.
It's Eva, and he was going is the same Eva.
Yeah, it's the same. I and he is the same.
Like
And then
gustaba.
you would be Evas.
Yeah, tú ibas, íbamos, and iban.
Okay. Ivan. Okay.
So that
Thank you.
stress is always on the I.
Okay.
Iban, íbamos.
Thank you.
Okay, Anthony, ¿quiere hablar?
Sí, puedo hablar.
Explica lo que pasó con Craig, con Freddie y con Eddie.
No sé todo, pero yo sé un poco.
Explica lo
Freddie,
que sabes.
Eddie y Craig iban a la competencia de cantar para Freddie el búfalo. Y ¿qué más?
Cuando iban, Freddie vio a Taylor Swift y quería conocerla. Así
Sí.
que Eddie o Freddie salió de ellos, los dejó y fue hacia Taylor Swift.
Lo siento.
Ok, está bien, excelente, muy bien. Vivian, ¿quiere hablar?
I'll pass this time.
Okay, do you want to try it in English?
Sure.
Okay, do it in English.
So, is it like they were going to the competition and
Yeah.
and then did they get there and then he left, or were they going there and he left?
People said it both ways.
Oh,
When I said it, they were going, but some people said they went to the competition and then he left. So you could say it either way.
oh, okay. So they were going to the competition, and then the Freddie saw Taylor Swift and left, and then like went and sung to her.
Good job. All right. Try just a little bit in Spanish now, Vivian.
Okay. Eddie, Freddie y Craig iban
Good job.
la competencia de, wait, how do you say singing?
Cantar.
Oh yeah, cantar. Y Freddie salió y fue a la Taylor Swift. Y porque Taylor Swift es la heroína de Freddie. Y él cantó para ella. Or something like that.
Vivian, your Spanish is so good, you just don't realize how good it is. That was so good. I love it. You just made such great progress in this class. It's just thrilling to me to hear you talk. Oh, we missed Corley. Corley was here for a little while. Y salió, ella salió. Ok, no tenemos mucho tiempo. Oh, Carly! Carly, do you want to try it? You want to try it in English like Vivian did?
No, you can just give me. I haven't been here for very long. I've only been here for like 20 minutes.
Okay,
'cause
okay,
the
we'll go
computer
on.
died and all this crazy stuff.
Okay, yeah, I know, I didn't see you. I saw you early and then I didn't see you, so. Okay, vamos a hablar de Craig, porque ahora sabemos algo muy interesante. Sabemos que tiene una vida aburrida. ¿Su vida es interesante o su vida es aburrida?
Aburrida.
Aburrida, correcto. ¿Por qué? ¿Ustedes saben por qué tiene una vida aburrida?
No tiene.
Sí, ¿por qué tengo una vida aburrida? ¿Ustedes?
Yo sé,
Explícame.
yo sé, porque no te gustan las competencias de cantar para búfalos.
Oh, sí. Oh,
Es
there's
es
what
una
Chelsea was asking about.
Es una actividad muy aburrida en tu opinión.
Oh, sí.
Pero tú tienes un búfalo y es la actividad favorita.
Sí,
de Freddy.
y debo.
Sí. Freddy va a 20 competencias de cantar en cada mes.
Cada mes.
Sí. 20 competencias. Y pobre Craig no tiene tiempo extra. Siempre tiene que ir a una competencia de cantar para búfalos, porque es la pasión de Freddy. Pero
Y
Craig no le gusta.
Debo apoyarlo.
Sí. That's a new word.
Have to support him.
Support.
Apoyar. Yeah,
Sí.
apoyar.
Tú debes apoyar a tu búfalo,
Sí.
porque es un búfalo con mucho talento. ¿Correcto?
Apoyar.
Craig, explica tu situación ahora acerca de tu vida aburrida. Tu vida que no sé si es aburrida, pero en tu opinión no es interesante.
Sí. Tengo una vida aburrida porque yo tengo un búfalo que tiene una pasión de cantar como Taylor Swift y una pasión de las competencias de cantar, pero a mí no les gusta las competencias porque en mi opinión son aburridas, pero yo debo apoyar mi búfalo porque yo no recuerdo la palabra. Sí, no es gustar, pero en mi corazón tengo mucho en mi corazón para mi búfalo
Amor.
porque le
Quiero. You can say I love him, le quiero, or lo quiero.
porque lo quiero, mi búfalo.
Tú eres una persona muy buena, Craig, porque tú apoyas a tu búfalo.
Sí, yo
Tú
apoyo.
vas a las competencias de cantar, aunque, have you heard that,
Aunque, I've heard it, but
even though, aunque tú no te gustan las competencias de cantar de los búfalos.
What's the difference between aunque and a pesar de que?
A pesar de is in spite of. So aunque is probably a little more common.
Because I would say, A pesar de que la chica en Chicago no tenía una Coca-Cola para George.
Sí, you can say that, yeah.
Okay.
Aunque, yeah, you could say aunque there too.
Aunque, okay.
Even though, yeah. Es similar. Chelsea, explica la situación de Craig y su vida aburrida.
Craig tiene una vida aburrida porque Craig tiene un búfalo, Freddy, que le gusta las competencias de cantar, pero Craig piensa que eso es aburrida, pero él debe apoyar Freddy. Y
¿Tú tienes una opinión de Craig?
no, not really.
Pero, Chelsea, ¿tú crees que
¿En serio?
¿tú crees que Craig es una persona muy buena porque va a todas las competencias, aunque es aburrida?
Sí, yo creo que Craig es muy, what's nice again?
Muy simpático, like sympathetic, simpático.
Porque él piensa que las competencias no es
Interesantes.
interesante y divertidas,
Sí,
pero
divertidas, yeah.
él va a las competencias para Freddy.
Oh,
Porque
qué bueno.
Craig le amo Freddy mucho.
Sí. Él le ama.
Le amo.
Craig es buenísimo, en mi opinión. Es buenísimo con Freddy. Correcto, porque no le gustan las competencias y va a las competencias con Freddy. Aunque Craig piensa que todas las competencias son aburridas. Craig es buenísimo, en mi opinión. Mina, describe la situación de Craig.
Craig es un chico que tiene una vida que no es interesante, pero Craig vive con un búfalo que es le gusta mucho le gusta mucho cantar y va a muchos de los
Competencias.
de cantar. Craig es un chico muy simpático porque Craig apoyar how would I conjugate that?
Apoya a su búfalo.
A su búfalo y va a muchas de los competencias.
Competencias, sí.
¿Es it competencia or
Competencias.
Competencia.
Sorry.
De Freddy, no problem. It's better than it was for me. Sí, that's all I have.
Yeah. Compe. It's C-O-M-P.
There's no N there. I'll delete it. Sorry.
Competencia, yeah. Just like English, competencia. Okay, excelente, Mina. Celebración para ti, muy bien. Lisa, describe la situación de Craig. ¿Qué pasa con él?
Craig es una persona muy simpática y yo pienso que esto porque Craig quería
Apoyar, sí.
Apoyar el amigo Freddie el búfalo. El Freddy le gusta cantar y Freddy quería ir a 20 competiciones de cantar cada mes. Es muchísimos.
Muchísimo.
Pero, muchísimo. Craig no le gustan las competiciones, pero Craig quería ir de todas las competiciones para apoyar Freddy. Es la razón por que yo pienso que Craig es una buena persona.
Celebración, muy bien, excelente. Rebecca, describe la situación. ¿Qué está pasando con Craig?
Craig, muy... ¿Cómo se dice sad?
Triste.
Triste, sí. Craig es muy triste porque Craig tiene una vida que no es interesante, pero muy aburrido. Porque Craig tiene un
Búfalo.
un búfalo,
Sí.
que es muy talento.
Tiene mucho talento, correcto.
Tiene mucho talento. El búfalo.
Búfalo.
El búfalo puede cantar muy bien. Entonces, el búfalo
Yeah, that's really about everything. You got it
¿le
all.
gusta?
Yeah, that's good job.
Okay.
Excelente. Anthony, describe la situación con Craig.
Craig tiene un búfalo que se llama Freddy. Y Craig siempre va a las competencias de cantar para Freddy. Y él no le gusta ir, pero él va porque es una persona simpática.
Sí, correcto. Excelente. Close your eyes. I want to see how many of these words you know. Okay, so don't look at the screen. Okay, celoso. Raise your hand if you know celoso. Like, está celoso de una persona. Okay. Celoso is like jealoso, like jealous. Celoso. How about iban? Okay, good job. Anthony, did you know iban? Good job. How about dejó? Like los dejó. Good job. How about apoyar? Good. Aunque. Good job. How about amo? Yo te amo. Good job. Okay, how about ídolo? Yeah, it's the same word, both languages. How about héroe? Can you hear that word? It's English. Héroe, heroína. It's the same word. And competencia. Good job, you guys. That's all those words. That was all the new words today. That's a lot. It's amazing how things stick in your brain. Okay, you guys.
Aunque is sometimes, or no, in order to.
Para is in order to. Like,
What is aunque?
even though.
Even though. Okay. Aunque.
Also means like although or though or
Yeah.
while too. It means a few
Yeah.
things. Very common. Muy
Yeah, it
común.
is very common. Okay.
And I don't have to go to work today because I'm on vacation.
Good. Okay, you guys, I want you to go to breakout rooms. I'll give you 4 minutes. So you can talk about him going to the competition, meeting the Buffalo, meeting Taylor Swift, and let's see what else. Oh, and then the interesting or the boring life of Craig. So you got about 1.5 minutes each person to talk. Okay. Un momento here. Uh-oh. I think that should work. Okay, try that. Yeah, I think everybody's okay. Okay,
It
class, eh?
might not help anyone, but it might help someone. I just always remember that you can only conjugate one verb. So if you say yo quiero, you can't conjugate any more verbs. They all have to end in the infinitive. Yo creo cantar, or I mean, yo quiero cantar, yo quiero ayudar, yo quiero. So that's just how I remember that.
Yeah, boy,
Is
that's
that
good.
you can only conjugate the verb once. After that, it's always just ends in R.
Yeah, boy, that's a good way to say that. You can only do it once.
Yeah.
I don't think I've never heard it expressed that way, but that's great. Good job.
My French students have the same thing. They want to conjugate more than one word because
Right.
it's a lot of the same grammar structure.
Right.
It's the
Yeah.
same.
Just do it once. It's too much work to do it more than once.
Yeah, makes it easier. So Rebecca, any comments on the class?
Amazing. I really like it. It's much more challenging than the beginner one, but I'm still a little bit fall behind, but I'll try to catch up. I love it.
Yeah.
Are you in the beginner class, Rebecca?
Yes, because I only know the beginner class from one of my friends in the States, and then I was like, okay, I want to try the intermediate, but I quite fall behind. Yeah, I'll try.
What's your
No, you did
Spanish
amazing.
history?
Sorry?
What's your Spanish history?
My
Like, how do you
Spanish?
know Spanish? Like, how do you know Spanish?
Oh, it's funny because when I was watching Prison Break and they were in Panama and they were speaking Spanish, and I'm like, oh, that's a cool language. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna learn it just because of the Prison Break. And then I started when I was in uni, but I didn't have a tutor. And then like gradually I just used my, Chinese to do exchange with a lot of Spanish teacher.
Interesante.
You know, it doesn't matter. It only matters what you learn. You know, if you come in the class and you progress, that's what you're trying to do.
Yes.
You know? And so you just keep coming and you progress.
I will. I will never miss.
We don't care where you are. We only care. You just try, and you'll just advance. And you know, everybody in here started at 0 except for Lisa. Lisa had outside this, but it wasn't. Everyone in this class didn't know a word of Spanish when they started. and so now.
But you know, I've learned.
Oops.
Oh, she froze.
Oh, she froze.
She froze. How did you find out about TPRS, Rebecca?
Oh, it's same. My friend from the States, she is a Chinese teacher who is using TPRS. And I saw her videos.
Ask who she is. I might know her.
Unconventional Chinese with Karen.
Oh, no, I don't know.
Yeah.
We have some Chinese teachers in our training, so I wasn't sure. Maybe she's in our TPRS training.
Oh, are you on the TPRS training? Because I'm in the 1-2. Is it Chinese one?
No. I'm taking one with Blaine here.
Oh, okay. I didn't know the Blaine has one. I'm taking one with some Chinese teacher in the States.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we have ours every other Monday. We have our training.
Every other month?
Every other Monday.
Monday.
What time of day is it?
It is at right about this time. I think it's 5.
Yeah, I think, it's
That's
4.
what it is. It's 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's 5. Maybe it's 4. I don't know. I know the night of.
Yeah.
But we've had a lot of we're about halfway done. So it started in September and it goes all year. And
Oh, wow.
Do you think you'll do one next year?
yeah, we're really happy with it.
You're going to do a level 2?
Well, we're going to do the same thing, and just getting teachers. It helps teachers so much to have that every other week where they meet and they teach. And like Nathan's.
So is it just one day a week?
It's one day a week, but it's 2 times every month. So you get a lot of time to practice when we're not in class. Okay. And then every week we practice, and then usually most of the classes we have Flavia teach everybody Portuguese. And so she tries to demonstrate, so you can feel the beginner. And then everybody breaks up into breakout rooms and teaches. Last night, Nathan taught, or the night before, I think. Nathan taught everybody some Korean. Nathan usually can't come because he's working during the class. Yeah. But this time he had the week off, so we got to come. But
yeah, I wish it was one of the months where you had 2 back-to-back, because I'm off next week too.
Oh no! Wow.
But hopefully March I'll be there. So.
Yeah, it's been so good. I think it's just been a really good teacher training. So we'll definitely do it every year now. Our problem is that we had about 50 people in it. We've got to find a way to get more people in it so we can do more people.
Yeah.
That's our.
I have a question with that. Now, do you recommend just going with that rather than, like I did notice on the website, you have like
Anthony.
an intermediate training, like you're teaching one, I think in February, it's an intermediate, like TPR.
Oh, like on the basics.
Yeah, this every week is the best training we've ever done, in my opinion.
Okay, so you'd recommend just wait until next year and then sign up for that?
Yeah. I don't know if you could, even if you joined this year.
I would not mind. I did Voxer Craig at one point, but we never connected on it, so I assumed that the door was closed on that, but I can always try calling him again.
Call him and say, can I join? Say Blaine thought you could, just say, blame it on me. Say, Blaine said I could join. See what Craig says.
Okay, I can ask the question. I just assumed, I just thought I would ask about those two training opportunities, if I should wait or just.
It would, yeah, tell him, yeah, even if you joined, and I mean, it'd be half, whatever they charge. I don't even know what they charge, but it's the cost of a workshop, but it's the best training we've ever done. Okay. There's nothing close, because we just keep meeting every time.
Right.
And boy, we've just been building. And we always stay an hour after class just doing questions.
Yeah.
You know, it's wonderful. I'm happier with it than any training I've ever seen. So. Yeah,
and maybe you can just do, you have 2 every month, so then you have another class that meets on the other week. So you trainers are doing, a class every week, but there's, 2 groups.
Yeah.
Also, or when you have more teachers to lead them, then you can just offer more of the teaching wrong. So
Nina, when you talk,
I'll be glad to lead one.
Yeah, that's what we need, is more teachers to lead them.
Yeah.
In the future, that's what we want to do. Mina, tell Craig that you want to be in group 1. Say, Blaine said group 1 needs some teachers. And so
and you're French.
With French, you'd be the perfect one.
Okay.
Because group 1's like almost all Spanish teachers.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it would just be
nice to meet you, Rebecca. Oh
yeah. I love it. She's from Australia. It's pretty happy. Anyway, good job, you guys. Good class.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we'll see you
tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
What day is this? Wednesday. Tomorrow then. Same time tomorrow. Okay, adios, clase.
Adios.
Adios.